come here.
Good morning, y'all. Hope everything's going well. We are converting the hoop house into our winter use, which is for livestock. So spring, summer, fall, we use this primarily for tomatoes and peppers. There's a few other things, but those are the big two. In the wintertime, we convert it. In the past, we've done it for chickens and ducks. We've done this 3 years now. It's worked really well. The chickens seem a lot happier inside this in the wintertime they are outside. They do really well on this. It keeps them pretty warm, or fairly warm. The big difference that we're doing this year is a couple big differences. One, we're raising 2 hogs in here this year. We're going to do deep bedding method. So we're doing deep bedding method with 2 Idaho Pasture Pigs that we're going to be doing in the corner here of the hoop house. The chickens will be able to get in. They'll help I think they'll help with some of the manure because they'll be able to get in there and scratch and peck and do all that stuff. But I'll show you here what we're going to do. We've also got the garden beds, our raised garden beds. We've got them pretty well taken care of for the end of the year. We might do a couple other things to them. Still got to fix our walkways a little bit. We need to make better walkways to keep the weeds at bay. But we've got, say, hey little girl, you out here helping? Uh-huh. What you got with you? Kitty? Yeah, Kitty. Have you been playing in the markers this morning? You've already got green marker on your chin.
Oh, me okay.
Anybody else's dogs like laying in the raised garden beds? Ours do it all the time. We got a rock pile here we got to get rid of. Go ahead and carry this out. One on each end. Hercules, Hercules.
You're annoying.
So what we're doing, we're going to set up. Let me get where we don't have sun glare here. So this opening in the past we've covered with plastic, and we've got the channels here to do the what do they call that? The Z wire, wiggle wire. That's what it is. Really nice stuff. I like it. So we put a sheet of plastic there and wiggle wire. I'm going to anchor. We're going to use some skids, some pallets. I'm going to anchor this to this wall here, and we're going to put. Let me step inside. Maybe I won't get as much sun glare. We're going to put the pigs in this section here. It's going to be somewhere around, what is that? Around a 16 by 12 with deep bedded mulch or wood chips throughout the year. We just got to figure it out with the pallets, but I think we'll have to do pallets all the way around. We can't let the pigs get to the plastic. They'll bust that up, tear right through it. What we're doing here as well, we staked the tomatoes just with a tobacco stick, and then we just tethered them up. We got a lot of tomatoes out of here this year. But what we do is we will get rid of this here, get that out, and we just leave all the vegetation here. We'll bring the chickens in eventually here in a couple weeks. We'll bring them in through the back. Chickens will have access, so they'll eat up all the old tomatoes. They'll eat up all this stuff, and then we will before you know it, they'll have all this eaten down, and then we'll just start putting more wood chips in here as well. There's already a pretty good layer, probably an 8-inch layer of wood chips in this section already, but we're just going to keep adding to it, and we'll see how that goes. But this year, the biggest difference, we're adding the pigs, 2 pigs into this section, and we're going to let the chickens have full access all the way, the whole 60 feet. This is it's a 20 by 60 hoop house. So I got to make the door to where I got to get a better latch so it doesn't open up on us. And we're not going to keep their feet in here. In the past, right about where this pallet was at, we would put a wall up kind of right through here. And we had this section over here. Yep. You okay, little one?
Hmm.
Caught you off guard, didn't it? You're not hurt. You're good. I knew that was going to happen. But in the past, we've had this section right here where the weeds are the worst. We had just had it sectioned off to store our feed in here. We're not going to do that this year. We're going to keep the feed in the barn. And that way the chickens will have all the way access into here. The chickens will also be able to go through or over the surrounding for the pigs. So they'll have access to this entirety. I think that's going to work well for them. Then we will park it like we did last year. We will put the little red hen house, we will park up against this back wall. We'll petition it off so they can't get out, but they will have access to the little red hen house where they can lay their eggs. And then we collect the eggs from outside back here. We got some brush and stuff to clean up. We've also got some rocks to get out of the way. Last year I was tripping and messing around on some of this, especially where it was slick with ice. So we're going to get all this secure, all this stuff cleaned up. I've also got to get the drip irrigation. This worked really well. Let me show you. That drip irrigation was at a rain point. I was very pleased with that this year. It saved us a lot of time. I don't know if you can make it out. We got drip irrigation here with everything shooting off to the sides. But that worked really well for us. It saved us a ton of time in watering. But we got to get that ripped up out of here, maybe before we do anything else. We don't want to mess this up. Left my batteries down in the basement. I don't want to walk down there to get them. Forgot my good batteries are charging. This battery's about dead. I'll have to walk down there. Wanting to get a little microphone that connects to the phone.
Yeah, so you can just talk into it while you work.
Yeah, they work really well.
Say on this down or something.
Go like this.
You need more boards like that?
I've got one
You
right there. I need
2, 3
I'll
more?
need several. If we can keep them like this size.
Roughly 2x4s. Got it.
Yeah.
What to that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sweetie. What? Oh, quit! It's too cold for that. Who taught her that?
She walks up and does that to me. And I take the wall bottle away and throw it out because it's too cold to be doing that. And she gets all mad at me. And she says, Bubba, you put this out? And I said, yeah. And she goes, bad Bubba. Hold it up like that. She bossy baby.
Yeah, she's a bossy baby. She gets like everything she wants. Everybody caters to her.
We going at another one?
Yeah. So we're gonna add.
Going out that far?
Yeah, and then we'll go over.
Why? Why not just stop it here?
Just thinking
I feel
two.
like that would be too. Like,
I'm just thinking 2 full-size hogs.
yeah, we'll find it up with. Come on. And they're not gonna be full size until a little bit later. So, like, if we did that,
There's a. Let's hold.
not good.
Yes, sweetie. You better not.
Hey, if you spray me, then I'm gonna empty that out.
Whoop, you're spraying me.
She got good aim.
She got me in the face. I can get you. Go. Come right in the face. There you go. Go get mama. Go get mama.
No. Do not get mom. She's on computer.
Huh? I just got sprayed in the face by a water bottle in November. Crazy girl.
Yeah.
Do you have any more?
Any more pallets? I don't know. I can get checked. We need like 2 more.
Well,
We're really long.
hold on, but we do have to make. We got to make an entry of some sort.
Yeah. There's still frost on the ground over here, and Hazel's spraying us water.
I know.
The opposite.
We'll have to set it up here. So we need to screw all of it together. Yeah, and I think the shorter pieces there, run some stabilizers on, kind of brace that. We'll just make it a V pattern. We'll screw them all on, make a V pattern to help stabilize it. It'll stand up right here. We'll screw it into this post here,
Yeah.
and then we'll tie it in on this one. Then from there, we need to figure out how to block off the remainder of the corner and this back wall.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got materials that we can do for that, but we need that's 1, 2, it's 3 pallets. I don't know if we can scrounge up 3 more pallets, but we need to block that off. And then we can go ahead and put the wires up or string up. Like, baling twine. We go ahead and secure this and like part of it, but we just want it in place because we're going to have to move it out of the way to get them in there. Yeah, if you can set some screw, make sure that's the right bit. I think that's too small of a bit. I had the right bit in there earlier. I think it's too loose. Try this one. It's too loose. See, that's tight. And I almost never use these little ones like that. Use anywhere in there. It goes straight down like this. See, and then you just push it down. It like locks into place. I'll work on this more at lunch. Okay. You boys go ahead and get this wall built, and then see if you all can find anything to block off this back section. If you can, go ahead and do it. Okay.
All right.